It's William here, the Bangkok voice coach, and today I'm going to look at Jakub Józef Orlinski singing Ombra my Fu by George Friedrich Handel. So you will notice that is the accompanied recitative that precedes the aria. It's accompanied by the orchestra, not by a harpsichord. And it is the first aria in Xerxes by Handel. Premiered in 1738, an absolutely commercial disaster. It was closed after 5 performances. Now this aria became a lot more famous in the 19th century when it was rediscovered, and it was given this title, Handel's Largo, and Largo being an Italian tempo marking, meaning moderately slow. It's often performed as an instrumental. Jakub is giving this recitative a lot of drama, talking about thunder and lightning and getting that sense of drama into the words. It's not always that easy for a countertenor to do such a thing because he's not using the full thickness of the vocal cords, so it can be hard to get that kind of dramatic word painting into the voice. But he does it very well, and you may notice that he sings those long high D5s with hardly any vibrato. There's a clean laser-like sound, and that is very much in keeping with the style of baroque music, where also the string players play with less vibrato. So let's go on to the aria. So wonderful that this concert is taking place, raising funds and awareness for the rebuilding and the refurbishment of the Cathedral Notre Dame de Paris, 2019. So just at the end, with a closed mouth, just at the end, he opens it up for a little bit of extra volume. So he sings it in D major, and the original was F major, so considerably higher, and it was originally written for a castrato. A castrato would not have sounded like this. A castrato would have sounded much more trumpety, more connected to the chest voice, because as a castrato he didn't go through puberty, so his vocal cords remained short, and this was his full voice. Mr. Orlinski, of course, he has a baritone voice, so he's singing only with a part of his vocal cords, and as a result it's not quite as trumpety and chesty as the castrato would have sounded. No idea what happened there. It was a cut, not a very subtle one. Oh, it's a shame about that because there's a little bit of it missing. I'm not quite sure why that happened and if it happened just in this video or did it happen in the transmission on French television. Somehow I doubt it. But yes, he's singing in D, so he's going down to a low A3 at certain points, and I think he's doing it very well. He's connecting his voice very well to the mid chest area without changing completely into a baritone sound, which would be too much of a change and would just sound clunky and inelegant. Orlinski is certainly elegant. He's got a wonderful stage presence. He's got a fantastic sincerity when he sings. When he sings, his heart is very open. His eyes are very open. He's not manufacturing a sound. He's not pulling his mouth around. Very, very little. Sometimes he opens and sometimes he just helps the voice go up to those Ds with a little bit of a turn, but it's subtle and very appealing to people who don't know a lot about opera and classical singing, because let's face it, operatic singing can be a bit off-putting if it's over manufactured. Now, as a result, maybe he doesn't have a particularly big voice. Maybe he's not the most vocally accomplished countertenor in the world. I've got a lot of comments from people who don't think he's very good, who don't think I'm very good. But all I would say to you is this: just think how negative remarks in the end really just reflect badly on the person who wrote them. Mr. Orlinski, I think he's great. I think he's worked hard and he has created interest again in this field, which desperately needs more commercial activity, for record companies to take it seriously, and we need younger people to get interested in this music again, because the last thing we want to happen is for it to die out or just end up being musty old manuscripts in museums and performed here and there in libraries. Jakub, Józef Orlinski is making a difference. You may not like him, you may think he's too handsome, you may think his voice is a bit thin, but in the end, it comes down to taste. So good on you, Jakub. Keep going. It's William here, the Bangkok Voice Coach. Thanks for watching, and see you all again soon.